Hoi hoi hoi, hello hello, it is I Renlax. I'm back with the stream, and oh my god, it's Slay Spire 2 again? What? How did that happen? Oh man, that's so strange. I didn't expect to see this game again, huh? Man, it's not like this has been my obsession ever since it came out. Nah, I haven't played this at all. No, not even once. But yeah, we're back. I promise this will be the final Slay the Spire 2 stream. We will be back to doing other random games for Sporadic Sunday again after this. But I just needed a third. Like every good thing comes in threes, right? So we gotta do that. I'm sure this is the Spire where I actually finally slay the Spire. I'm sure of it. But yeah. So yeah, we're back. Hope everybody's having a good old day, morning, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. It's been a nice enough day here. Been mostly kind of like sunny with some clouds. I've been walking a lot, trying to go outside. I've had a little gremlin, kinda trying to tear up my bed, but now she is tired and sleeping in the chair behind me as usual. So that's good. But yeah, let's jump on in. So I do kind of want to try to do the daily, but I'm also really bad at doing any daily stuff because I always I just don't do great in them. Wow, somebody. Wait, how are they in third? Isn't this more? Or is this one number less? And there's just so many numbers that it's hard to actually gauge. Yeah, I don't feel like doing Ascension 9 defect. Could do a custom. Could do a custom run. So I played the Ironclad and the Necrobinder. Kind of want to play my favorite with the Silent, but also could play these two. Because my Silent is by far my favorite character. So it would be nice to end with that. Maybe we should do a custom mode instead of standard, just to do something slightly different. Draft sealed. Choose 10 out of 30 cards to replace your starting deck. Whenever you add a card to your deck, add 2 additional cards. Oh wow, that'll just start with 5 copies. Oh boy, that'll start just getting out of hand. Start with 5 colorless cards. Flight can ignore paths. That's a fun one. I mean, the normal enemies drop relics. Oh gee, so no new cards, just lots of relics. So kind of do that with sealed or draft, I guess, so that you at least have something. And then you only get new cards with elites. Oof. You know what, let's do... I don't think this lets you increase the Ascension level. I'm pretty sure only regular play increases it. So let's do 2 good and 1 bad of my choice. I kind of want to do sealed. Why not? Draft. Choose 10 card rewards to praise your starting deck. Yeah. Kind of want to do draft. And would be fun to have somebody else's cards. We'll add defect cards to the defect pool. That'll show the defect. What would be fun to have? It's a lot of powers. You have the orbs. The orbs don't really work with any of the other classes. The powers do. Wait, is there one where you get just cards from everybody? So that you... I would like one where it's just cards from everyone. Like, that would be a fun one. Just like, you have complete chaos of cards. I know there's a relic that does that, but like, I would like to have that as a starting option, honestly. Just like, yeah, just click this and you will just have complete randomness. You will not be able to get a good plan going. Murderous, you start each combat with 3 strength. Only miss start with combat with strength. In terminal, whenever you enter a new room, lose max HP. But start with plating. Elite enemies swarm the Spire and drop better rewards. Ooh. Cursed Run. At the start of your track, add a random curse to your deck. Deadly events in known rooms can now contain elites, but are also more likely to contain treasure rooms. You know, I kind of want to do either of these for more elites. I like elites. Let's do that. We get treasure. So draft, that's one of the good ones, and then we do a different character. Let's do... what actually works? I guess it does have a decent amount of exhaust stuff. It doesn't have ethereal as much. The Ironclad does a lot of things with exhaust though. Yeah, we're the defect Ironclad. Who's drafting our deck. I don't know if this is... It is card reward, so we might get Ironclad starting cards. Alright, so deadly events. So random rooms now can have elites, but also higher chance for treasure. We are drafting, and we have Ironclad as part of it. Just to do something silly for the final one. Alright, let's choose... Yep, okay, so it can. Alright, so what do we want to do? I don't think Tremble is what I want to do. We don't have any cards. So, Hologram is generally good. It's an exhaust card. It's block, and it's control to put something back in the hand. Go for the Ice is only really good in a zero-cost deck. I don't know if that I can trust going for a zero-cost deck. It's gonna be tricky, because the Ironclad doesn't have that many zero-costers, in a sense, that would be beneficial to work alongside with. Hologram can bring back anything. Shrug it off, block and draw. I like Lightning Rod. We're just gonna end up with defect cards anyway. Ooh, Demon Form would be funny. I do have to remember I need to take something for offense. We could just have Sunder and hope that that lets us kill things. You know what? I'll take a big hit. One exhaust card, one big card, and one block. Two things that block, one thing that does damage. I don't know if we're going to be able to build enough into the Ironclad, since it's random if we get that or defect, to where we can do a loose health build. Armaments is fine. If I want to go with Exhaust, then Havoc is also fine. I think Armaments is more generically fine. Ooh, this lets us do an Exhaust thing, though. Drum of Battle. Cinder as well. I guess I could have gone with Self-Hurt thing, because this gives strength. I'll do Cinder, it's a little bit more control. And it's an attack. I like Headbutt. Ooh, Feel No Pain. If we're gonna exhaust stuff, Feel No Pain is great. And I don't care about Refract Glass, I just don't like. Leap is a fine, stronger basic block, essentially. I'll take Feel No Pain. 1, 2. I have 2 expensive attacks, 1 regular attack, essentially. I need more exhaust. So probably another hologram. I'm most likely not. Oh yeah, we need Ashen Strike. If we're gonna do exhaust stuff, then we need Ashen Strike. I could probably, since I have Lightning Rod, I could probably lean into Lightning as well. Lightning Exhaust. Sure, Lightning Exhaustion. Lightning Exhaustion. That's totally gonna work. I foresee this run going well. Alright. So, question marks can have elites, but also can have treasure chests, more likely. I think middle looks like where I get the most elites, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, I am a sucker for going for elites. And who knows, maybe that question mark is another elite. You know, I like this path. This path is the one I'll be taking. Okay, so when you do this custom thing, you do not get like the usual benefit. Really? That feels kind of harsh. I guess you could put on a lot of things and make that. Still feel like you should get Meow's blessing thing though, but okay. Alright. This is gonna be great. Upgrade. Probably Ashen Strike, make it more for every exhausted. The hologram. Get the armament back. I could upgrade another thing. Just set up this turn for a couple of upgraded cards later. Yeah, there we go. Feel no pain. Lightning Rod. Yeah, no zero costers there, so I'm just gonna Bolt Lightning. Good, good. It's totally gonna work out. Right, that's gone, and then dead. Lost a little bit of health. Unfortunate. Pummel Strike for draw, I guess. Did I get a Thunderclap? I did not get a Thunderclap. Some vulnerable is always nice. It's an AoE. Yeah. I'd rather get different type of card draw, honestly. Upgrade the Ashen Strike again. Doesn't really matter. Actually, that's fine, because I put it at the top. Right. Always the bagels are from you and from Warlock at the same time. What? Bagels? We're having bagels? Nobody told me there would be bagels. When was somebody gonna tell me there were bagels? Damn. Was really hoping it would kill one of them, but nope. Split it up, of course. Couldn't get it to hit the same one. Get out. Roguelike? Ah, okay. We're playing, we're both playing some roguelikes. You know, I'm playing... Totally not, totally not addicted to the game. No. Ooh, Infernal Blade for more exhaust and random attack. You know, I'm sure it's fine though. Any exhaustion stuff? No. Bloodletting's fine. Don't really want to remove any of these cards. I just added them all. I could do Cool-Headed for a draw and a little bit of defense. But I'd rather just have gotten the... Honestly, I've gotten the... Ironclads instead. I think Bloodletting could be fine. Yeah, simply in Russian roguelike can be translated as bagel. Ah, okay. I was like, bagels? Yeah, no, I was not sure what you meant with bagels. I mean, all of these are kind of good to get with the uproar. Like, if I get into... It's attacks, right? Yeah, it's attacks. I only really have very strong attacks. Sunder, Cinder... Headbutt and Ashen Strike would both also be good. I guess a Thunderclap would be kind of the weakest. We'll take Uproar. We'll spend some money. Yeah, we slain Spire. Goodbye to that one. Good. My useless attack. Great. Well, at least we got Sunder to insta-kill this, and I should now be able to probably get Cinder or something, or we could just get Headbutt. Let's get a small amount of block, so I don't take the damage. And then we Headbutt. Bonk. We call it roguelike after crescent-shaped bagels. Ah, okay. Okay. Gotcha. Setup Strike... I mean, building strength is nice, but I have a lot of expensive attacks. I don't think that's gonna be the most helpful. I guess Shadow Shield for Dark. You know what? That's fine. We'll take some Dark. Oh, good. This will be fun. Okay, you know what? Use this. I don't want to deal with you guys, so... You're going away. We upgrade the Shadow Shield. I could Bloodletting, but I would rather save the health. Alright, immediately got rid of one of them, that's good. Don't have to deal with 3 attacks ever. Ooh, and no. God damn it, they're all exactly 1 health above it. Neat. Okay, please a good one. Adaptive Strike, that is actually enough to kill you. And... 4... Yeah, it's not gonna be enough, unfortunately. Regardless of what I do here, I'm pretty sure. Just lay on... I would like Sunder next turn. Yeah, no. Gonna take 7 here, which is unfortunate. I do have a rest spot after, though. Both of them attacking. Okay. Get out. Give me back my Adaptive Strike and get out. Neat. Ooh, Beating Remnant. That's great. So much safer. Well, if we're leaning into Thunder with Lightning Bolt, Lightning Rod a little bit, Thunder as a power is fine. Heal. So yeah, what I'm playing today is Skyrim. I am playing a custom game. I'm starting as the Defect with Ascension 4. And we are doing the custom modifiers of drafting a start deck. We have Ironclad cards in the pool. And question marks can be anything, as we just saw, because this was a question mark that gave me an elite. So that's nice. Alright. Next elite, please. No good. The corals. Coral! Feel no pain. Infernal Blade. Ooh, Synthesis. That's fine. That means when I do get my power, it will be free. So my Thunder will be free whenever I get it. And then we're gonna upgrade Uproar. I'm not gonna use it this turn, but I do get to upgrade it. So that's nice. Yeah, no. I like the custom. I haven't played a custom game yet. Might not work out well for me, but it'll be fun, I'm sure. Is there anything I would like back? Uproar would be nice. It would almost guarantee be... Okay, no, I have 3 attacks left. Never mind. I think we'll Lightning Rod and Shadow Shield. To not take as much damage. We get the Lightning. No, not on the beta. I am on the regular. Okay, Hologram. Lightning Bolt. Thunderclap. There we go. Can't do any more. So I don't have whatever the last updates were, no. I am still on the previous... Man, not a single block aside from the hologram, huh? That's unfortunate. Just because I can. I guess I'll take slightly less damage. I know there were a lot of changes, like a lot of minor changes, like slight changes to health and that kind of stuff. Which I think is fair, because some of the things were unnecessarily tough still. Ah, he'll live with 1 regardless of what I did here, huh? Great. Well, I blocked it, so that's fine. Alright, Lightning. Get him. Ooh, an oddly smooth stone. Neat. Oh, Second Wind. Oop. That is a good block and exhaust thing. It's a big emergency block if I have a lot of cards that are not attacks. How are there not enough bets for the race here? How are there not enough betas for the... I'm not 100% sure what I know what you mean with that. How are there not enough bets for the race here? I think either your translator... I'm guessing how are there not enough betas for the race here? I kind of just wait and hope that it is added, but I might swap over to the beta patch when I keep playing it on my own, but I didn't want to do that for... I didn't want to swap over to the beta for the stream. I don't know. I guess I have 2 powers. I forgot that I have Feel of Pain, which is also power. I think Glacier for Frost. That also opens up that I have 3 different orbs, so anything that works with different... me having multiple types of orbs. It's also a decent defensive option. I would do 2 fights, then I would have a chance to rest again. I would currently heal almost back to full. I am a very cautious player. What would I upgrade? I could upgrade Thunder to make that more. I could make Infernal Blade free, Bloodletting for 3 energy. Feel No Pain for more block whenever I do exhaust something. Armaments is a good one, honestly, because it's just like, alright, now everything in the hand is upgraded. Maybe I should upgrade Armaments. Yeah. Makes it so later I can be more free with healing. Ooh, Elites drop an additional rare card. Okay, sure. I don't think I've had that one before. Okay. Feel No Pain. Bloodletting. This might be a mistake, but it is funny, so... Hologram to get Bloodletting back. We Sunder with Bloodletting, and we hope for... Damn! I was really hoping I would get Cinder, because I... Oh wait, no, he would have lived at 1 even with that, huh? Damn. But he would have been more hurt. But 11 should be easy to deal with. Yeah, I just hologram, get my Thunderclap back. There we go. I think I like those 2 more. Ooh, Feed this early is pretty good, honestly. Yeah. Unlikely to work, but it is a nice one. Oh, hello, Mr. Terrorreal. You're probably killing me. Just gonna do this one. Is there anything here I would want again? No, I think it's better to save it for next turn. I'm probably getting Shadow Shield back next turn. Okay, I think we do that. We do Cinder. Okay, losing Ball Lightning is unfortunate, but I'll live. Could probably do another Armaments there. Okay, stunned. Good. Nice, 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 nice. That means I will still have my Liquid Memories. He did not get the super buff. Ooh. Yeah, no, I think we just Sunder for massive damage. Unfortunately, now I won't have access to Liquid Memories for anything. Okay, I block most of that now. And then next turn, I probably can kill it. What attacks that? I have Momentum Strike and Sunder. I guess Feed as well. Man, it would really suck if Feed didn't kill it here. Actually, Armaments, Feed? Yes, we got the feed! Random, 1 in 3! We got the feed. Oh, and rewarded with a strawberry. Okay. We're not going to be able to do a strike build. Fusion can be fine. Ooh, super critical. Ah, creative AI. Oh, these are so good. I want them all. I think super critical because I need... What I need otherwise is currently card draw, and this lets me have more energy, and it's an exhaust card. Yeah, super critical. This is even more energy, but I also kind of don't want to have my orbs taken up with that. So I think we're gonna get... Okay, now we're gonna have a nap. Don't want to go in for the next one, but that was quite lucky that we got. Oh, you guys are back. Okay, unfortunately this time I don't... Oh good, the claw. Great. Here, get clawed, I guess. I blocked some of it. And I can get... I can get Glacier back if I need to. Get rid of one of them. Ah, my Sunder is gone. Ooh, that sucks. I am currently blocking 6, 10. I take 4. I could maybe kill one more of them. Actually, no, I am going to do this because I am going to eat this one for guaranteed max health. Nom 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 nom. I really hope that somebody gets like a card that lets them get exhausted card back. I'm pretty sure there was one in the previous game. Thunder, Lightning Rod, Hologram into the claw, because why not? And just smack you. And who knows, maybe I get the claw back. Okay, he's gonna buff this turn, yeah. Okay, I think that's fine. Good, good. He has 2 health left. You're doing fine. We just need any attack. Like the claw! The claw came back to save us. Ooh, Gremlin Horn, that's good. Ooh, Beam Cell. What do we want? Ooh, Offering is a pretty solid one. I'm not doing any status card stuff, so I would be highly reliant on the enemy. Barricade is always good, but I don't really produce that much block in a sense, but that would save me for like turns where there are enemies who have set up turns where I can be like, I just build up as much. But Offering is good, so we're gonna take Offering. It's card draw, and I lack card draw. More block with the Flame Barrier, I suppose we could do. It's another big one. I already have the Glacier as my other big one, but this one does more and makes me have Thorns, essentially. Beam Cell is just a nice filler card. How much vulnerable do I have? I have Thunderclap. I mean, it wouldn't be bad to have Beam Cell. Also, if I get 1 for all, currently I would be getting Bloodletting. If I didn't use it, Super Critical. If I didn't use it, Offering. Beam Cell. Nah, I think the Flame Barrier. Am I making poor choices? Probably. But it's also funny. Feel no pain. Oh. Instantly kill you. Give me that. just because this is funnier. I won't have enough energy for that, but I can do another Thunderclap, which kills one of them. There we go! It cost me 3 health, but helped me just immediately end them. But I think that's worth. I think that was worth it. 3 health to do that. I don't apply that much vulnerable, so vicious isn't great. Next attack. I mean, that does mean I can go unrelenting into Sunder, unrelenting into Cinder, unrelenting into Uproar, Thunder. It is 2 cost though. I don't know if it's worth it. Nah, I don't think I want any of those, honestly. Vicious with just Thunderclap. I mean, that doesn't turn Thunderclap into a deal 4, apply a vulnerable, and draw 3. It's not bad. I'll take it. Maybe I can get some other stuff that applies vulnerable. Currently 26. This is the... Oh, this is... no, I'm resting. This one can be rough if you don't kill it fast enough, and I don't know if I have the killing potential to take it out fast enough without losing to it exploding. Armaments. Infernal Blade. Gain a focus. That's not super helpful, but sure. Cinder, please don't remove a good one. Okay, I can live without a hologram. I can live without one of the holograms. That's just a small amount of block and get a card back. Feel no pain. Lightning Rod, Cold Snap. I'm gonna chug this one. Huh. Drawing another card would be nice. Yeah. Anything I would like to get back? You know what, yeah. I forgot to do that first, but okay. Good. I think that was fine. Should have done Thunder before I put down the Lightning to get 6 more damage, but if I die because I did 6 less damage, that's fine. This is where having the Blockade would have been good. Thunderclap back. Pay some health, do this. A little bit more focus for slightly more damage to him. He's vulnerable for another turn, he heals a little bit, that's fine. We don't care that he's healing. Okay, armament is gone, that's fine-ish. Sacrificing some health to do damage. We should be able to win decently by now, yeah. Right, so we can just do that. Gonna Glacier, primarily to get some Frost, to get a slightly more block next turn. Alright. I don't know if that would have counted as fatal if I did kill him there, but it's probably fine. Alright, I blocked most of it. Yeah, I only take 5 more, so I should be mostly at full health. And yeah, I got the Gremlin Horde there, so even if I did use Feed, it wouldn't have done anything. I do not have any strikes, do I? Strike. I have Ashen Strike. I guess having Ashen Strike trigger for free and being able to pick up more Ashen Strikes would be nice. Impervious for an emergency block or signal boost. Double Field of Pain is fine. Double Thunder is fine. Double Vicious, probably fine. This does make it safe to pick up any strike cards, because the second I put down the Hellraiser, I don't have to worry about playing any strike cards, they'll just happen. I think double power is better though. Ooh, a right-sided one. 1, 2, no. 1, 2, no. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're going a hard right. And of course we're doing question marks. You never know. You know, I think this is fine. You know, we're going like that. I don't think, yeah, we get the same amount, so it all depends on if the question marks are elites or not. Alright, what are we getting from you, aside from being healed almost to full? Remove 2 cards. I worked so hard to get these cards, I don't want to remove them. I don't want the fucking Snecko Eye, I hate that. And Bias Cognition. Gain 5 focus, at the start of your turn lose a focus. So this is, oh, they made this like an event card. This used to be one of his regular ones. Okay. I mean, it is pretty strong, and eventually it does nothing, aside from hindering you. It is a good, like, I played this now, because this turn I'm going to need a lot of block, or need a lot of lightning, the Shadow Shield to grow a lot. But eventually you will be like, eventually you won't have any orb power in the fight. Not the best options, honestly, but, like, I don't want to remove any of these. I guess I could thin down on things that I'm like, okay, maybe I didn't need these after all. Like, the Cold Snap might be not that useful. Anything else I would want to remove? Not really. You know, I think I'm just going to take the Dusty Tome and get Bias Cognition. It's fine. Not sure why they made that a event one. I never felt like that one was like, oh yeah, that's the problem card. I kind of want to play Glacier. Yeah. I'm gonna play Glacier twice. Let's just get the Thunder. Kinda, probably a little bit of a waste, but it's fine. It's fine. Alright, we signal boost, we feel no pain. So now, whenever we exhaust something, we gain 6 block. I don't need Glacier back, so let's just punch you. I think Bias Cognition and Flame Barrier here. Make him take some damage back. We're ending this. I don't have a way to exhaust anything else? No. Yep. Cost me some health to do that, but that's fine. Oh yeah, Shrug It Off. I could take Shrug It Off. It's a block and draw. Yeah, sure. I don't want Claw. Alright, we're getting an elite fight? No. Ooh, 50% more. I could also transform something, but I think I'm gonna take the 50%. Either put it on feed to make it so feed is more likely to work. 15 damage is a lot easier to, like, put in. Sunder, of course, would be 36. Very likely to kill something weak immediately, and I can upgrade it to make it even stronger. You know what? Yeah, we're upgrading Sunder. It's our main, like, way to finish somebody, and if we do kill... Oh, good. Great, you guys. I love you guys. Oh, good. Okay, we'll go for the eye, sure. Make you guys not do anything. Okay, well, as was my Sunder. These guys are annoying. I don't like that they're so limited. I also wish that hard to kill got increased a little bit in multiplayer, honestly. You know what? Super critical, signal boost, set that up, do that. Kill you. Set you up to be easier to kill next turn. Now you're guaranteed to die next turn, most likely. It's so... Oh, yay, the lightning popped off. Good. Eat. Thunderclap and eat. Nom nom. Max health. Eat the cockroach. I don't apply that much vulnerable to one. Like, I have the AoE one only. Let's toss in the beam cell now as a way to maybe get some extra. And we're getting an elite. Good. Alright. I am going to... This one is kind of obnoxious, honestly. I'm gonna do that. I should have thunderclapped. I forgot that... I should have... Yeah, should have thunderclapped for a little bit more damage. I keep forgetting that he does give... the extra. Come on, good attack. Okay, I'll take Cold Snap. Guess another beam cell just to prolong that. Actually, yeah, let's do... I want to use all of these. Put... Glacier on top. Ow. Okay, he's not doing anything this turn. I forgot. Oh, I should have upgraded. Oh. Oh, I don't have the energy. Damn. Fine. I'll pay some health. My focus is going down. 25 damage. Ooh, my Sunder! I'll take the extra 2 damage. Cost me a lot, but that's fine. Ooh, another super critical. Yeah. And Exhaust Hand and draw a card. Crimson Mantle. Machine Learning. More card draw would be nice. It's time to rest. Oh, I forgot I got the mailbox. Probably would have been better than the speed potion, but it's fine. I'm sure. And get the beam back. Oh no, up roll back. Alright, any AoE would be nice. These are not AoEs. Please an AoE. Rocket Punch. When a status card is created, reduce this card. Okay. Well, we can kill one of them. Actually, yeah, I can do this. I can do this. Exactly 14. And then, good, we got the Ashen Strike, so that's nice. And then we hologram. We do the beam cell again, set that up, do that. Set the signal boost. Don't take any damage, he has no minions. Okay, I think that was fine. I think we played that one well. Flame Barrier and Lightning Rod. Make him hurt himself. He's gonna summon this turn? Yes. I have 2 turns essentially of not having to worry about him. don't have a way to get vulnerable currently, and I'm not gonna get one either. 36 is probably the best I can do, right? I could bloodletting. What would I draw? Kind of want to save if fatal. Yeah, it doesn't say that it has to be. No, fatal is if it on a non-minions. I have to do it on that one. I could offering, but I think I'm better off bloodletting. Yeah, Sunder, bloodletting, bias cognition. Because then we do, yeah. And now I guarantee. Wait, did I put up something that triggers my? Okay, thank goodness. Okay, we didn't hit the guy. So now we get to feed. Chomp chomp. That was a risk. An X card. I mean, I can produce a lot of energy if I want to. So an X card would be nice. It's an AoE. Fighto. Oh, my nemesis. Glad to see you, buddy. It doesn't matter because they're gonna go to the grave. I just wanted to get blocked and an exhausted card immediately. Draw, get that. Come on, okay, headbutt. What do I want next turn? Next turn, I would love to get Shadow Shield. No, fuck, he's not attacking next turn. He's defending next turn. I needed an attack. Guess I'll set this up and do another lightning. Zap him a little bit. At least this is set up to do decent amount of damage now. 36. I will take a lot of damage from it. I think we speed potion, we hologram. Shadow shield. Block that. We get to hit him with the dark from that. And he doesn't really hurt me. Hurts me a little bit, but not much. Go for ice is fine. And I hate this guy so much. He's so obnoxious. This is unfortunate. I have an elite and a regular fight, and I'm losing a lot of health from this guy. I can't believe this guy didn't get nerfed in the update they did. I'm gonna be 100% honest. This guy needs a nerf of some sort. He's so annoying to fight as anybody who does any regular attacks. Barricade or creative AI? I mean, creative AI is funny. I'm not sure. Oh, what Cascade can also be funny. Might just play stuff, my powers for free. Get a happy flower, nice. Okay, I need to survive with 26 health against a regular fight and an elite. I'm sure this will work out fine for me. Well, at least we're setting off. So, block, draw, and thunder. Fuck it. Cascade. Okay, my feed. That's unfortunate. Good beam cell back. Armaments, okay, everything there's upgraded. Cinder, got rid of the beam cell, that's unfortunate. Okay, so he's doing 7... Okay, we'll Bolt Lightning for another electric, because that's guaranteed damage I can do, unlike everything else against this guy. And that's another, what, 12 damage I think it was? Oh boy, we're gonna have fight an elite with 15 health, huh? Oh, a weak potion. That'll probably help. Technically, Anger is a good one for an exhaust deck, but I don't feel like we're exhausting enough to where it's needed. Because Anger can just, you can spawn a billion Angers, and then that's what you hope to burn away with the exhaust. But yeah, I'm not doing a full enough exhaust build. I don't feel like we're doing great here. Oh boy. Yeah, we might just be dead here. Yeah, I don't think I have nearly enough stuff going on. Okay, so this is enough to kill. That's one gone. Cascade and Hope. I could do Bloodletting and we just do a Cascade and we fucking pray that this works out somehow. Oh fuck it. We're dead regardless. We'll just go all in on Cascade, hopefully fixing the problem. Beam Cell. Okay, I'd free Uproar. Okay, okay. I think it actually did fix the problem for us, guys. It fucking did fix our problem! Yay! Cascade for the win! Random bullshit, go! Hello, body. Get away, body. I can't believe that worked! Alright, yeah, no, Cascade. Real skill. Real skill. All skill, guys. Nothing else. I'm fine without those. Mangle is fun, and if we get it randomly with a Cascade, it's pretty good. Sure, you know what, we'll take an expensive thing. Alright, let's take a nap. Block Potion, I think the weak potion is more practical. Lasts longer. You know what, let's not fight this. If I get a random elite from these two, I'll take that instead, but, ooh, shop. Neat. You know what? The pantograph is gonna be neat. I'm missing a lot of health. None of these otherwise are things I really want. And I don't... Do I have anything at this point that I would like to, that I don't feel like is helping at all? I feel like the Cold Snap might be too slow. You know, yeah, we're gonna remove the Cold Snap. I think the Glacier is enough ice. And 6 damage and a Frost just doesn't help enough at the, for me, I feel. It also is a risk that the Uproar pulls out that instead of any of my actually strong attacks. Yeah, I think that's fine. Alright, neat. Don't be an elite, please. Ooh, free treasure chest! Oh, thank goodness, some health. Alright, you know what? I am still gonna rest, because I don't feel confident to fight this guy with only 55 health. So we are going to be maxing that. I'm still gonna keep the weak potion. Actually, the Elixir potion might have been better. It's for a full fight. Alright, almost back to full. Let's Vicious, Feel No Pain... Infernal Blade. Oh, great. A free Cold Snap, guys. That's the difference maker. Glad I got that back. Headbutt. We'll put it back on top, I guess. And you know what? We're just gonna chug this potion to immediately start doing some damage with the lightning. I'll draw one less card. I'm sure that'll work out for me somehow. Bias cognition. That's super critical. Do the damage. And now we apply the weak. Because then we kind of neutralize the first wave of attacks that he does completely. Armament, signal boost, hologram into headbutt. Get... I might get some energy. We're gonna put that back on top. Yeah, that just upgrades the damage, and I don't have anything that boosts the number of times. Yeah, and now he's doing the last one. I was really hoping for better, but I guess I will take doing 36 to him. I was blocking anyway, so better to just go for the 36. Okay. Probably can take the turn to creative AI then for free. Do I have anything that would... I guess if I hit my super critical or offering, that'd be good. Nah, I'm just gonna do thunder. Because now I don't want to be unable to play more cards, so it's time for disintegration. It's always unfortunate. Machine learning. Flame barrier. Offering. Lightning rod. And ball lightning. Zap zap. Good, good. Oh yeah, this is the turn where he actually does damage. Okay, beam cell, mangle. Oh, I could have upgraded it. Oh, well. Armament, consuming shadows, cinder, ashen strike. Good. Yeah, we evoke. Ooh, capacitator. That's a fun one. Alright. We sadly do take damage here. Oh, hoi hoi, Lone Wolfie. Hello, hello. How are you today, friend? Welcome, welcome to stream. Uproar. Well, that's my feed gone. That's unfortunate. Was kind of hoping to keep that for later, but you know, can't always get what you want. Cold snap, yeah, cold snap. Get the blocks. I don't take disintegration damage. I'll take 15. Like, no, I'm doing fine. We've had a nice day here in Norway. It's chill times. Not much going on, honestly. This would be... I don't have a way to make him vulnerable. I think Mangle, make him not do any damage, is better. Again, I forgot that I can upgrade it with the armament. What's the I don't know what the upgrade for it is. Shrug it off. No zero costers. I should do 32. Do I have a lightning coming up? No. Okay, so I need anything that creates lightning. Did not get... Oh no, I got ball lightning, so that's good. It's dead. Oh no, it burned one. Okay, it's dead. There we go. Shadow. Got him. The shadows consumed him. I got groceries yesterday. Makes me have to open the cupboard and the fridge and see lots of yummy foods again. Both were completely empty before. Oh no. It is good that they have been filled then, yes. You don't want to have empty fridge. It is a sad sight. Again, I don't apply enough vulnerable where I feel like cruelty will help much. The helix drill, if I do get the helix drill on a turn where I like sunder, bloodletting, offering, maybe super critical, and just spend all of that, helix drill would do a lot of damage potentially. But it is better if I had some strength gain, which I don't. So I would have to hope I'm also keeping them vulnerable. Like 3 times, let's say 8. Is fine damage for 0, but vulnerable they would take 4 per, I guess. I don't really want to Shatter. I don't have enough generation of orbs, I feel, to where Shatter helps. Because then I also feel like I'll be left without anything to do. But it could be a way to trigger my Shadow, actually. You know what, an AoE for 11 and then maybe it triggers all my Shadow stuff. I think it's better than the drill. I really wish I got the drill and what's the X card for the defect called again? I always forget, but I had a run in multiplayer where I would consistently be at like 20 to 30 energy at the end of turns because I had Ice Cream and just so many cards that generated energy, so I could never actually spend all of my energy. But I never got an X card and I never got anything to like actually use the energy on. I just had an infinite amount of energy because I had the defect card that gives all players 3 energy because I also upgraded all of them and then I had double energy. It was great. I can't believe this run is actually alive still, honestly. Jinxing it now, but you know. I guess on the left side we get 4. We can go like this. And if I'm struggling, I can hop off here and take 1 less elite. And instead get a campfire, maybe not. Maybe there's still an elite here. You never know. Yeah, I think this is the fine path. Alright, what is the Devil's Contract? Also, this is a lie. You keep saying 143 times, but I have not played that many runs. Also, you keep saying it every time. It would be fun if this actually checked how many runs you had taken. So that he is like, yeah, no, you've been to me this many times. Remove, but add Folly. Choice Paradox start. Choice's Paradox is fine. I'm gonna get a random choice of Defect and Ironclad cards. 1 out of 5. Preserve Fog, if I was doing a regular run, probably would be a way for me to remove the final, like, defense and strikes. And this one I do not care for. This one, the 1 extra energy for having a turn probably completely ruined by getting enthralled in your hand does not sit well with me. It is like, okay, it's a way for energy gain if you're really starving for any energy gain, but still. Unless the other 2 were complete garbage, this is my least. I will take this. It's like at the very bottom of all the things I remember him being able to offer. I'm going to take Choice's Paradox. And we're going to follow the path. Alright. What do I want? Oh! Maybe this one can only give you for your actual character then. Subroutine is fine. I have a decent amount of powers. So being able to just play those would be nice. This one is good. I hate that this is a rare. Because it makes it so unlikely that you get it at a point of time where it's actually helpful. I feel like genetic algorithm should be an uncommon. Because at most it's likely you might get it from the first boss, potentially. And it's like, okay, good. And I have it for acts 2 and 3, and maybe I get lucky and keep getting it. Enough where it actually does something, but I feel like this one could just be an uncommon. I also felt that in the previous game, that genetic algorithm, while fine, the fact that it's a rare, so that you don't get it and you might never get it until like a point of time like this in Act 3, where it's not going to do anything, and also this is not a random card, so I'm not going to get to keep it either. This one should just be uncommon. It's uncommon and make this increase by 2 instead. I think that's fair. As it is, this is just all. I never get this unless it's like a random option of cards or I'm in Act 3. I've never gotten the option to pick this in Act 1 or Act 2. Maybe that's just bad luck on my part, but yeah. I think just subroutine and set that up for later. Yeah. You know what? Let's go all in. We hope for the Cascade. Yeah, I'm about to get it back though. Wolfie paid for 2 weeks of no beard, so tomorrow I'm pretty sure he stole my beard on the 9th. So I'm allowed to get my beard back tomorrow, unless he steals it again, but I don't think Dark Wolfie will be able to steal it again. I don't think he's been able to keep up with my streams enough to have all the points again. So I should have beard again tomorrow. Yeah. Alright, Cascade. Let's hope. Okay. Energy. Energy. Sunder. Okay, he's dead. Good. Vicious. Do that. Do that. Man, this is unfortunate. So this would be 7 times 3. I would have liked to use feed here, but I couldn't get him in within range. Oh yeah, then Tropic Brew while I have limited potion slots. That's great. Another bloodletting? You know what? More energy. Great. Oh good, you guys. It just gets really genetic algorithm again, game. I see what's going on. I see what bullying we're doing, and I'm gonna take Turbo. Okay, Barrage is not gonna be that helpful, but it's fine. Damn. Okay, I might get lucky. I have 1 lightning. I might get lucky and the back one gets hit. Huh. If I get lucky and the back one is hit, we're fine. But I could also Cinder... Okay, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm gonna burn all of them, and... barring me hitting the middle one. Thank you, game. I was gonna say... I had a 2/3 chance of killing one of them, and then not having to take any of that damage. Maybe that was a huge waste of stuff, but also I did not want to take all that damage, if I'm being honest. Do we gamble on that? I don't... Okay, I have an idea. We hologram, we turbo. We double our chances for a good attack. Thank you, game. Okay, that was a huge waste of potions probably, but also I did not want to take that damage. We're gonna get the capacitator. Alright, what cards? Anything good? Charge battery is fine. Eternal armor is fine. It's a little bit expensive. I'm probably not getting that. Ooh, innate and retain. But also 2 extra cards. What would I innate and retain? Offering? Offering is a good innate retain. Just guarantee you get it at the start. That way you can sacrifice some health immediately just to draw a lot and upgrade and then get energy. Yeah, I think offering could be get the royal stamp. It would be funny to do it for feed, to just keep it around, but I'd rather just get a card that does something more proactively. Do I have a shop coming up after? No, and I don't have any... No, I have a shop later, okay. Yeah, so save what money I have left for maybe getting something random. Actually, let me get the attack potion for an emergency attack. Okay, it's the U. It is not free. Okay. I suppose I could do leap to have an emergency backup block. Yeah. Let's see if I get armaments. Yes, good. Right, armaments, upgrade that. FTL, sure. Uproar, come on. Ball lightning, okay, that's fine. Another lightning. Get you back. Put FTL on top. You know what? No. Spend my energy bloodletting. Okay, not really what I wanted there, but it's fine. Then we do headbutt again, and we put FTL on top again. Alright, there we go. Lots of slime. Okay, come on, something good. Mangle. You know what? That's fine. That's a free turn. And now I start drawing more. Stomping around all silly like. Big damage. Probably could have just kept it for the biased more, but oh well. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm probably not getting to feed. It's fine. I never expect to be able to feed, honestly. Ah, my flame barrier? That's kind of rough. Oh well. Let's get some random stuff going. That cost me a little bit of health, but it's fine. We're still at 62. Ooh, finally got the Iron Wave. That's one I kind of wanted a while back ago. I don't think it's going to be that helpful now. Not Havoc. It's a free card. Play something. That's a lot of fights. We're going to have a nap. Orbic Acid. That is an upgraded version of this one, essentially. Hello, I. I have an idea. This cost me a lot of health. But I did take almost half his health. I think that is fine. I'm not gonna gain any extra block. Oh, no. I'm making sure that this guy doesn't get to do much to me. Man, probably should have done that first, because that gave me extra strength, which would have been nice. In order to do 9 per hit instead of 7. Or so. Mangle Lightning Rod. Alright, I have double. I forgot that I got the one-off Echo form. Okay. 34. Havoc for a good one. Armaments, that's good, yeah. Shrug it off. Okay. Nice, nice. And I think he's buffing. No, he's doing the debuff attack now. Okay. I think this is my best option. Sunder. Oh, he was so close to dead. End the attack, and we win. End the attack. Okay, good. Ball lightning. Get him. That's a lot of things. Ooh, yay, my toad is back. I love this toad. Ooh, expect a fight or modded? Expect a fight is a huge potential for more energy, but modded is orb slot and draw, which I desperately need. Echo form, sure. Come on. Fucking, I mean, I do exhaust, so the Joss paper might actually be useful for once. I might honestly take the boot sequence just to immediately use it. Good. Ah, take 4! So that was double echo form. So that now, from now on, my first card plays twice. Shrug it off. Ah, damn it! I got the creative AI, huh? That would have been nice. Oh well. I'm burning. Alright, give me some good cards to get triple off. None of these are super amazing for tripling. What? Triple Thunder. 18 damage whenever I do that. Oh no, the first two. I forgot that this how it worked. Okay. Yeah, no, bullet. Ooh, Ice Lance? I'll take that. Mangle's not useful this turn. No, that doesn't give me enough energy. I was gonna Mangle Headbutt, so that next turn I'd have Mangle double. Sadly, I do not have the energy for that. Also, he has this still, so it wouldn't work anyways. Did I put a Mangle in here already? No. I need... Okay, I think what I have to do is still this. I need... What gives me the most defense? That's... I think Glacier, because it burns Lightning on a Frost by evoking them, gives me a little bit of block. I could also Ice Lance, I guess. No, I think the best choice is Glacier. Am I playing a little bit fast and loose with my health? Probably. Yeah, because this is the turn he gets super strong. Yeah, the Glacier, which burns through a lot of these. Let me do a Capacitator for setuping. Yeah, okay. Almost all of that damage blocked. That's fine. Okay, I have a funny... Oh wait, no, I don't have enough cards left. Damn it. Okay, well, we're just gonna do all of this then. And... Oh, it does reset. I keep forgetting that it does reset. Okay, Viciousness, sure. Burn, doesn't matter. Hologram, sure. Mangle, sure. Get him, get him. Get the Havoc back, I guess. Shrug it off. Modded. Play something. Okay, the burn's gone. That's good. Bloodletting. Lightning Rod. Thunderclap. Feel no pain. Alright. There we go. We're paying a lot of health. And we don't have any payoffs for paying this much health, but it's fine. Armaments into that, into this. Nice, nice. We are slowly losing the focus, but that is how it be. Losing 2 every turn. Oh boy. Oh, 2 creative AI. That's gonna help. Okay, let's just get that going. Bloodletting. I get enough. I'd rather just do this. I think he dies now anyways? Yeah! Alright. Get out of here, little gobbo. Hoi hoi, Dark Wolfie. Hello, how are you today? Enjoy your last day of no beard, by the way. Tomorrow my beard comes back. It has been 2 weeks. You put that on me on the 9th. So I get my beard back finally. Nyeh, nyeh, nyeh. Ooh, Voltaic could be good. Sleepy, but going for training? That's good. Yeah, gotta go training anyways. Good on ya. Go get that train. No, Lone Wolfie doesn't do that. Lone Wolfie likes my beard, unlike you. I don't think... I guess it's card draw. I can exhaust something that's not that helpful. Oh yeah, I should have just tossed the rock, actually. Because I get a free rock every fight. Alright, depending on how difficult this one is for me, we might go through it right instead. What do I want? I would not mind some turboing. So this is 8 times 13. It's close to killing. I'm gonna have to toss the rock anyways. Yeah, I think that's a fine first turn. I just need to do 23 damage now. If I get any of my power hitters, that's fine, easy. Yeah, Cinder, Shatter. Easy fight, easy fight. Yeah, yes, beards are hot. Wish more people would do shoulder legs. No, none of that. We don't want it. We don't want the Shota. Yeah, no, none of these. I think my deck is big enough at 40. I am a little bit worried about trying to take on 2 elites with no rest here. Like, I do have the potential to pop off, but I think I'll be safe. I want to actually succeed this run. The fact that I've gotten this far is kind of funny. You know what? I think the unless I specifically get Whirlwind, I think the vulnerable is more valuable. This is a lot of vulnerable I can apply. But yeah, no. Okay, could do the buffer. Dark Wolfie is angry. He's angry. He wants the Shota Lax, but I don't want that. Yeah. Glacier. Offering, draw some cards. You know what? Sure. Signal Boost, super critical. I have an idea for what I'm doing this turn. Bloodletting, Vicious. Thunderclap. Make all of them vulnerable. Draw me 3 cards. Good, good. Mangle you so you don't do anything. Hologram, Bloodletting. Let me do some more things. Inferno Blade, sure, that is more cards. Armaments, all of them again. And Full Lightning into Shatter. Yeah, that was fine. That's a lot. Dark Wolfie's been put in prison. That way he can't run around shaving my beard again. Apply weak and vulnerable to all of them. Lots of cards. Bloodletting. So this is currently 7 times 6. That's not gonna be enough, is it? 7. That might be enough to kill. But that does mean I take a lot of damage from you. I only have one question mark, and as long as that's not an elite fight, I should be fine. I'm gonna be a little bit safe and get that. Oh, it's still killed. Okay, modded, sure. Damn, so close to being able to feed. Yeah, I don't take any damage now. Alright, I keep getting energy back because I kill things. That's why I got energy. Alright. Do I have any attacks left? Not real. If I hit super critical, Cascade could be worth it. Okay, Thunder's fine. Get the draw card. Yay. Crazy sausages. Okay, and we got Uproar. We have a Havoc. Bloodletting. Okay, I was hoping to not lose more health, but fine. Alright, mangled him. FTL is just draw if I get it early. Emergency block. Please no elite. I mean, this is me getting fully healed and losing 4 health. Or I get a relic. You know what? I'll take that. That way I can actually... like a smith here instead. I'll lose 4 health because of the royal poison, because it's just the start of every combat, so that's fine. We could upgrade Offering so that it draws more cards. 6 energy, 3 orbs, 2 cards. Probably one of the energy things should be what I do. You got an evil plan? Oh no. Oh, Dark Wolfie. No evil plans. You're a good wolf, right? You're a good wolfie. No, not evil wolfie. I'm just gonna upgrade Offerings. Alright, let's see if we can kill the door. I will take... I don't produce any status cards really. So those are useless. I could take Null, I suppose. I also don't have that many zero costers. I don't know if Feral... Not Feral could be good. Armaments, everything. Havoc for a good thing. Ooh, creative AI for free? I'll take it. Feral, Lightning Rod, Offerings. Bloodletting. Glacier, Thunder. Hologram into armaments, upgrade, get more, ball lightning, cascade, choose a card to put back into hand. I'll take the bloodletting. Sorry, bloodletting. Alright, double echo form again. Alright, I think that was a decent first turn. 73 block, set up like all my powers. That's pretty good. Gonna save up 108k so it goes without beard for 6 weeks. What? Why? Don't do that. At that point, just start saving up for 1 million. Then you can get me on. Then you can get me like IRL, and then you can watch me have no beard if you get that again afterwards. Do I want to shatter here? Not really. Oh wait, that was the wrong. That was the wrong one. Okay, another thunder, I guess. Cold Snap, Rainbow. Okay, Inferno Blade for focused, for bloodletting, I guess. What attacks do I have left? FTL won't do anything. Headbutt, no. None of that. I guess, no, the Mangle. I would rather have the Mangle next turn. That's what I'm saving for handsome webcam streams. Oh boy. Luckily that's 1,000,000 and that's gonna take a while. Oh, I should have vulnerable potioned. Oh well, too late now. Not really, but I'll save it for the next turn. Where I hopefully manage to go quite far again. Okay. Yeah, I should have just tossed this. I've channeled lightning 8 times. That's not really enough. Yeah, I think viciousness into Mangle. That way he does very little. And with that, viciousness means I draw 2 whenever I apply vulnerable to him. That's good. So he doesn't die, and I do take a big hit here. Ah, oh, he's off by 6. Damn it. Damn it. Ah, man. He was so close to dead. Thunderclap for lots of cards. I think we win now, though. Yep, all my lightning, and yay, we win! Run complete! The defective ironclad run with deadly events and drafting our starting deck. We ended up with quite the strange one, I feel. Our starting cards: Hologram, Lightning Rod, Sunder, Armament, Cinder, Headbutt, Feel No Pain, Hologram, Ashen Strike, and Ball Lightning. Which we developed fine, I think. We went very heavily into more energy building and drawing to make sure we got Bias Cognition, which really worked well whenever we got Echo Form to just get a +10 focus. But yeah, we added so much energy, and getting to actually have the creative AI to constantly get powers to keep buffing ourselves. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I think this was a fine deck. Randomly somehow got through. Does this count towards my total damage to him? And does this count for him ascending? I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure regular runs are the ones that gives you the chance to ascend. Okay, does the... Oh no! It does unlock Ascension 5! Huh. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Honestly, I feel like regular runs should be the only ones that unlocks Ascension? Like, I'll take it, but that does mean if you just put on all the positive ones, in a sense, you could make runs a lot easier, or you just get to cherry pick and do significantly more practical runs instead of having the boring starting stuff. But yeah, okay, so custom games do unlock Ascension. Ahoy, hoy, danla! Welcome, welcome. We just finished the run, so we are ending early, as we usually do when if we complete a run, because I'm not going to be able to do another run in 30 minutes. But yeah, we were playing the Defect. We were doing Ascension 4. Just learned that Ascensions can be unlocked with custom games. And we started by drafting 10 cards. And we added that we could find Ironclad cards, and then we added Deadly Events, which made it so question marks could have elites, but also bigger chance of treasure rooms. So yeah, and if you want to see again, since you just got here, these were our 10 starting cards. These were the ones I chose, so we headed towards a exhaust build to begin with, because I got like Cinder, Feel No Pain, and I got a couple of cards that exhaust themselves. We took Sunder as our main damage thing, and I got to upgrade it with Corrupted. And then I luckily did get Ashen Strike, which was like, yeah, no, we're going towards exhaust. And then we just got a lot of energy building and exhaust cards, with a tiny bit of vulnerable play with our viciousness. But yeah, this was a fun run. Fun to do a custom run. This is the first time I've done a custom run, actually. We had big deck well fed, gold gained, elites killed, and floors climbed. Yeah. But yeah, okay. So it is good to know that, yeah, no, it does, because I was on Ascension 4. Again, not sure how I feel about custom games being able to count for gaining Ascension. I'm fine with Ascension being possible to do with them, but I would honestly prefer if you couldn't do those to gain more Ascension, because a lot of these are just like, if somebody wants a very easy time to climb Ascensions at that point, you can be like, yeah, I'll just do a draft or sealed deck, because anything is really better than starting with strikes and defense. So these two are just... I guess you do miss out on Niao's blessing, but honestly, I feel like being able to cherry pick 10 cards is better than any of the things Niao can really give you at the start. Not having to start with any strikes or defense, and just pick anything that you happen to be like have as options is just so strong compared to like, okay, you get 150 gold, you get to remove a couple of cards, you get to transform a couple of cards, and there's no downside to this, unlike the one that transform cards or that removes cards. I'm actually gonna do this as a feedback. Ascension should... how do I word it? Should not be able to climb Ascensions in custom games due to how much easier those runs can be. Better to have to play on Ascension. Nah. Fine to have access to play on. To try. Yeah, no, I just should not be able to climb in custom games due to how much easier those runs can be. Fine to have access to play on whichever Ascension you have available, but too strong. But should not be able to climb to higher. That's a personal preference. I'm sure there are people who would say no, we want to be able to go to higher Ascensions using custom games, because again, it is going to be so much easier to get through Ascensions on custom. But to me, that feels... Maybe that's more of a... Yeah, that should probably be more of a balance thing, I feel like. Or is that a feed... I guess it's feedback. Like, it's not really balance. I'm gonna give that one, though. Yeah. But yeah, to me... Like, yeah, you can do the negative ones, but like, if somebody just wants to climb ladder, they just like do draft. They pick two characters that work well together. Like, these two semi-worked together pretty well. Like, both of them can do a little bit of exhaust stuff. The Defect has a lot of cards that exhaust, and then the Ironclad has a lot of cards that gain benefits from things being exhausted. It's not even about it being easier, it's about it not being the authentic run, I guess. Yeah, that too. But you could also be like... The Ironclad and the Necrobinder would be great, because the Necrobinder has so many ethereal cards, so you could just take ethereal cards just for the sake of getting them exhausted for the Ironclad, regardless. I don't know if the Regent would work that well with anybody. I guess if you play as the Regent and then add in... Which combinations would the Regent be good with if you were to have two? I guess you could technically get like a lot of Sly stuff to complement him. Plus the Silent does have things that make other cards Sly, which would let you bypass the cost of a lot of things. Because if it's Sly, then you just play them. So I guess that could be good, because then you don't have to care about the stars as much. You just try to focus on getting the Silent Sly cards, because they have a rare that makes it so that every skill becomes Sly, and then they have a skill that makes one card in your hand Sly. So I guess those two could work together a little bit. Necrobinder I feel like can be put into anybody. Honestly, the Necrobinder is fairly generic in what it can do, and any of them can again, Regent being the only one, because Regent, the star stuff, they wouldn't have it naturally. But I feel like Necrobinder could work with Ironclad, Silent, or the Defect, honestly. But yeah, I wanted to do a silly run for today. Because it's gonna be the last time I play Slay the Spire 2, probably on stream for now. I've done 3 Slay the Spire 2. We did a 4-player one, which was chaotic and fun. Then I did a regular run, and now we did a custom run. I was thinking of doing the daily, but honestly, I've never been a fan of doing daily challenges because it's so easy to lose them. Plus, it was Ascension 9, and I didn't want to do Ascension 9, because that would have made it so much more difficult to get through. I wanted to maybe have a chance at winning, which is why I chose to actually go with custom, because again, it's just so much easier when you get to draft cards. It's just like, alright, figure out a combination. But yeah, that will be it for today. Thanks to everybody who came by today. And tomorrow we will start a new game for the Alphabet Challenge, the game for E. And I'll have my beard back. Nobody is stealing my beard again for a while. Yeah. I will have my beard back. My power will truly return once again. But yeah, probably Etherborn is the game I've chosen for E. It's another puzzle game, so it's gonna be rough on me, because, you know, I'm not particularly good at puzzles. But we'll see. But yeah, thanks to Skyrim, Skyot, Lone Wolfie, Dark Wolfie, and Donla for hanging out, coming by. Hope you all enjoyed some slaying of the Spire. The last one we'll do in a while. I promise next Sunday I will actually play a different game. Let's see if we have somebody who's playing Slay the Spire that we could raid, since there are some people in chat this time. Slay the Spire 2. Is there anybody... Is there any Norwegian? No, no Norwegian. Okay, well, we're gonna do English then. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see if we can find somebody. Somebody else who is at like 1 or 2. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, na 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 na. Okay, this one probably then. Shame that there are no other Norwegian streamers that are playing it currently. I would have liked to raid a Norwegian streamer. There might be, but you know, can't tell. Ah, we got a Swedish. If a child got me, oh no. The child has subdued the parent. That is unfortunate. Not so chill runs. Another day, another Spire to slay. I don't know. We'll do this one. Let's see. Let's listen to them play for a little bit.
Damage. Cosmic Authority.
They're doing a 4-player, I think. They're either doing a 3-player or 4 players. Let's raid those guys.
That's free poison.
Yeah.
Right, let's just mute for a little bit while I... Angel Moroi. Sure. That is the person. Raid. There we go. Alright, please join in the raid. Be here for your snacks. I'm here for your snacks. Slaying a Spire. There we go. There's a raid message for anybody who wants to partake in the raid. Please behave as usual. But yeah, thanks now. Have a good rest of your day, morning, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. I'll be back tomorrow with the next game in the Alphabet Challenge. We are on E. We're making progress finally, because I chose very short games a little bit here and there. Sorry that I'm choosing short games, but we got to March, and I became a little bit worried that we wouldn't be able to finish the challenge if I didn't actually throw in some shorter games, because I have a lot of long games lined up, and there were even more of them. So that is why we're now doing a lot of short ones, so that I can just kind of guarantee that I will be able to actually try and finish this. But yeah. Alright, bye-bye now.
Now we're fighting the fucking worm again. Here we go.
No, not the worm.
The worm.
The worm.
Yes.
No, not the worm. Oh.
Anything but the worm.